opportunities that may not be guaranteed.
Right.
Where Graham won't. Like, he'll see those and he'll say, no, I can take advantage of that. And sometimes he will, sometimes he won't. But we're not going to get timeouts every game because of it.
Yeah, absolutely. So Sharkz.
What are they? What last season? Do you have an idea what the record was against each other?
Oh gosh, I mean
roughly, or
it's. I mean, I want to say in this last season their record was probably 2-2,
okay,
something like that.
That's 3-2. I mean, that's good.
Starting Dreamland, very interesting.
Plays Crudo in winners finals. Just think about that.
I know. I mean, I would personally love to see HiFi against Crudo because I really like watching Puff versus Sheik.
Yeah, he's very good versus Sheik, and also, I mean, I don't know how it would go, but I think Tyler would do pretty well versus Crudo.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so already we see kind of Graham spacing his bears, like slowly pushing Tyler in the corner.
We're on Dreamland, by the way.
I've never seen it start like this.
They almost always start Yoshi's.
Yeah. Something that Sharkz never seems to do until later into the set is he starts leveraging his back air, and that's a key part of the matchup, I think, because it's hard for Puff or Ices to aggress at that diagonal angle that Puff likes to sit at and come down on them with.
Oh, yeah. This is also one of those matchups that you watch Fox Ices, and a lot of it is very clearly an execution test.
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
A degree. You know, maybe not entirely, but to a degree. This matchup isn't really like that, and I like that about it because it feels much more like there's a ton of good, strong people going on.
Oh, unfortunate.
Hooks, baits, and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, oh, goodness. Yeah, the other thing that Graham is really good at, I think, is killing mana. Like, he's developed a flow chart for that.
When he loses to Sharkz, it's because he's
not playing that well and killing mana quickly.
Which is often the case against Ices in general, right? I mean,
yeah, I mean, it is surprisingly hard for Puff to kill Nana. Like, if you don't have a very good flowchart, then, oh, great Nair dash attack.
I would care to maybe mildly disagree. I mean, I think her ability to go off stage way ahead of time and not have to worry about being edge guard coming back makes it a lot easier.
Well, sorry, I just mean that Graham has expressed that he doesn't feel like very confident about edge guarding Sopo.
Yeah.
But it's true that in the matchup, I think Puff probably does like a good job.
Yeah, I mean, she's up there. She might not quite be Peach level, but she's close, if not.
Yeah. You can see, like, he kind of missed the strong fair there, so then Tyler gets, like, a chance to live.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you'll see a lot of that. There's a lot of, because these characters have such good drift, you'll see a lot of drift battles coming down from the
Yeah, absolutely. So even, but 2 minutes for the first stock, so we might actually, it's on pace for a 3-minute game, really.
No, it's definitely on pace for the 8 minutes. Graham has already stopped pounding.
Right. It's very important. That is a habit of his that he tends to have.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's really good for a side. The reward is high, and the risk isn't usually that bad. You're at kill percent, it can be bad, but
for sure.
Kill percent is really high on Dreamland.
Yeah, I mean, something that isn't talked about enough for this matchup is sort of the importance of how shield health, and Pound is a really good way to keep like to poke through their shield when you have the ability to do so.
The thing about almost all of these Pounds is I don't really like how low they've been. They've
been
low
absolutely.
and directly above Ice. Those are the easiest ones to punish.
Right. Yeah, because then you can narrow shield, you can up arrow shield.
Yeah. They're straight above you, the Nair comes out. You drift too far behind them, or it's kind of oh my. That was on purpose.
I think so, yeah. That's time control.
Sharkz wouldn't pop off like that if it wasn't.
Yeah. Sharkz? Really, the other funny thing about this matchup is that Sharkz really gets into it. He has such... I cannot believe he hit that wobble.
That was like a 12% wobble. Also, I don't think Graham was ready for it.
Yeah, not at all.
Graham went for the fair on Nana's regular get up, because usually it's easy to hit.
Yeah.
He was a little late. She got shield, and he rolled him behind her and got that.
This is going to be... I've seen him do it before on this stage, but like, man, Sharkz is playing so carefully that it's like... It's hard to envision a universe where Sharkz loses this game.
Yeah, and like most matchups with Puff and most matchups with Icy, game 1 is really important.
Oh, for sure. Barely missing that back air there. He was too contented. That's not real.
Especially because, I'll be honest, I think the reason they start Yoshi is because Dreamland is where Graham goes a lot.
Yeah.
So it's like losing on a...
This is essentially losing on your CP.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was getting at. It's like...
Have reverse... Man, Sharkz is so good. Reverse down smash is 100% intentional.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. Oh, great up air.
Sharkz already adapted to coming down and not landing with an aerial.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's getting up there for it a lot.
Oh, great tomahawk there. I mean, what else is Ice really going to do?
That's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah, it's like, that's a rough place to be in. Ice not going to shit.
Okay. So, if HiFi wants to take this, I think he has to take... Okay, well, this is bad. This is just over, I think.
Yeah, he's going to die to an F smash.
Anything. He just dies to anything here.
Yeah. That's the pound.
He CC'd the pound with Nana and just ups. Well, he didn't CC.
He didn't have to. I think he just. I don't even know. Maybe it only hit Nana.
I guess.
Weird. It's so hard with the Icy's interactions to know
I
exactly what happens every time. It's so frustrating.
It's frustrating. But I think if I'm Graham, I'm going to realize that, like, when I had my neutral wins, I didn't get that much off of it. And maybe that's the stage, but, like, I need to make something happen.
Yeah, no. The Nana needs to die earlier.
Yeah. And I mean, Sharkz, to his credit, is making it very hard for himself to be hit. Oh, nice back air there. I like that. Oh, that was gas, bro. Okay, well, not enough to kill. Oh, no.
That was one of the saddest things I've ever seen in this video game.
You are normally not a huge... You're just whatever about Puff getting punished for rest, but this...
That was sad.
That was real sad.
That was really sad. It was sad because, like, Graham didn't buff or anything. Anyway. He should have been going to town on his stick.
Yeah, he's been going slam jam on that stick.
Yeah, wow, I've never seen that right in the model.
Man, when Nana's too low to be, like, put into tumble or whatever, like, that's when it gets kind of rough for Puff to edgeguard. Like,
I mean, only really Fox
yeah.
each have that element to their
Sure.
Right?
I agree.
But I think if you're Puff, you can't take that to heart. You have to understand. I'm just getting a couple more hits on Nana and make this 10 times easier. Be clinical about it.
Okay, Sharkz backing off a little bit, making
Wow.
Sharkz timing mix-ups on that down smash are just good. Like, good back there. Oh, up smash. Yeah,
good knowledge of percentages there.
Yeah, for sure. That's something he's really good at in this matchup, knowing to drill up smash percent. It's a small margin, but it matters.
It's definitely one of those human level things, not like what should happen, but you'll notice a lot of people don't pay attention to percentages much when they haven't gotten a lot of kills in the game.
Yeah.
And I think it's like, oh, I haven't even gotten a kill yet. And I finally get the opening, and I didn't realize that percent was this.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it was good on his part to know he's only taken, what, 1 or 2 stocks so far the set, and knew exactly where to go with that drill.
Man, Sharkz is doing such a good job of disrupting HiFi when he's spaced backwards. I mean, like there's some spaces where you just can't, like that right there, that back air only really, like, happened because he panicked because he got turned around. It's good.
Oof. Really unsafe drill on Shields.
Oh, absolutely.
Right in front of him, just hair grabbed me.
Yeah, flying grab. He did the fade on the side B, so.
And there's barely any cooldown when they have both of them.
Right.
For the side B.
Bad pound, gets punished by Naruto shield. I mean,
and not bad. Like, in low percentages, that pound's okay.
Yeah.
You can take that risk as a reward.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was very much an interaction that had not happened at all so far this set. And Graham has been retreating there. Retreating and just jumping off ledge and resetting. And Tyler took advantage of it and was in there and wobbled him in no time. Sharkz, sorry, took advantage of it.
I mean, Shark's game face is incredible right now. Like, he's a fairly goofy guy, and he does get serious when he plays sets, but this is a sort of level that, like, I don't see that often from him, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, he really respects playing Graham. He really respects Graham, and he knows he could lose in any moment.
I mean, again, the last time they played, one of the sets was a 3-0, so, like, you gotta imagine that he's taking it as seriously as possible. Yeah. He does a taunt to keep them synced, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought only Nana did, but I might have missed it. That's funny. I love it when Nana just decides to flex.
Oh, that was a really funny pound.
The second one was odd. I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking there.
I thought he was going to try and fall on top of him because he had such a good setup and maybe go for a rest, even the game.
I like that. Tyler just totally respecting the tomahawk up tilt, so he just backs all the way back to the other side of the stage. Don't get waveland grabbed.
Yeah, he missed the shield drop there and took 30% for it. Oh,
that pivot grab was gassed.
That's why these pounds have to be better spaced.
Oh, of course.
That one was so far away and so low. He literally just grabbed it out of the air.
That is something I've never seen Tyler really do that's really smart, is he does the Blizzard desync or whatever, like, so that way Nana does it on wake up. So that way Graham can't, like, come in for free and do media up airs.
Yeah. No,
Man, Graham's working so hard to outspace him.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Do you think he was going for that up air to poke at Popo coming in?
No, it's the only move that he can hit Nana with. That's why he did it.
No, he could have fared again, for sure.
Sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I think
it looked like he saw Popo coming in and said, "I'll up air him," and then finish Nana.
I think what it is that he messed up his tech skill while doing the fair, and he dropped too low, so he just had to do the up air to get the follow.
Okay, see, that was the other thing I was thinking might have been the case. So we're going to game 3, not looking great for HiFi so far.
Yeah,
I'm going to be honest. You know?
And I mean, he's shown the full suite of tactics. I think, like, he's done almost everything, and Sharkz just one step ahead.
Well, I think it's the element of this would be a lot closer, and I don't know. I'm not going to say who necessarily would be winning, but it would be a lot closer if Graham's pounds were a lot more accurate and his spacing, and he was avoiding a lot of these smash attacks that he's getting smash attacked, not in places that are that crazy to get smash attacked in, but that pound was bad. That could have gotten grabbed again. But at least it was able to get Nana out of the way eventually, right?
Jab. Reverse. I mean, down smash comes out faster on the other side.
Yeah. Well, there's that, but there's also, it's like, I mean, it's Icy's wave that she's going to slide through him anyway.
Yeah,
by the time the down smash is coming out, it's probably going to hurt.
Ooh, nice down smash there.
Just enough. That would have been a red lightning in Ultimate.
Yeah, Joel mix up.
Oh, I love that.
I think he messed up his tech, so he's actually probably trying to do it again.
Yeah, I mean, that's been a trend of Graham's HiFi so far in this.
Yeah, his tech is like a little bit off.
Yeah.
Which sucks because like in this matchup it actually matters a lot.
Oh yeah. Anybody versus Ices, if your tech is off, you
yeah, even Puff, right? Like
even Puff, yeah.
I love that. He scouted out the down smash. Yeah, now I think the thing that I think Graham was lacking before is that he was trying to play the situation too straight instead of like playing to what Sharkz was doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, yeah, it's this element of Sharkz is just looking an extra move ahead, and it's not that hard for Graham to say, okay, let me look a move ahead of that. Okay, I think he's going to smash attack me retreating, but he wasn't doing it.
I mean, that dynamic does tend to happen a lot also against players that like you think are better than you, where like you think you have to play this. Like some people just think, I mean, some people are different, but like I think Graham's the type of person who's like, I have to play sort of the matchup for now, and then like once he gets more comfortable, he's like more willing to play the other guy.
What I would like to see Graham HiFi do is. That's exactly what I'm talking about. He missed reading that next step. You know what I mean?
You think that was a read? I thought he messed up his tech skill, maybe. I thought he was just going to fall. Yep, that is a great rest.
And went off the top. Barely. No, what I want to see HiFi do is he's throwing out. His last 4 pounds have been from almost across the stage.
Yeah.
It's just getting him punished. Close the gap and scare Ices into shielding by thinking you're an aerial, and then pound safely above them.
That's how that Tomahawk worked, though, right? Like, the Tomahawk up tilt worked because he had been overshooting pounds so much. So that's
no, he wasn't overshooting. He was an undershooting.
Oh, sorry, undershooting pounds. Yeah, sorry.
I think the Tomahawk worked just because Tomahawks are really good. You know, I think the Tomahawks would all work a lot better, right, if he was able to condition that as well.
Sure.
Because what happens is when Puff is in the air in that area above Ices that they can't cover, they have to respect an aerial. So you're going to see shield come out more than not.
Right.
That's when the pound works.
Yeah.
Do it above them in a way that can't get you back aired out of shield.
Or nared out of shield or anything like that.
And Nair's not the worst. Nair's not the worst because it's only a few
like
percent.
12 damage.
Yeah, and it doesn't send you anywhere. Back air is the big one you want to avoid.
Nice, turning him around. Really doing Graham's work for him, and that's this is just GG's. That was... He really turned it up
3-stock.
Yeah.
That was weird because it was in Sharkz' favor, I felt like, for the first half of that game.
Right, and then HiFi just changed. I think it comes down to what I said. He's more willing to play Sharkz as a player now. He's like, look, I gotta do something different. I gotta play Sharkz. Like, I can't just play the matchup.
Yep. No, I agree. Also, that rest was a huge momentum swing.
Oh, of course. And that back air edge guard at the end was so it was pristine.
Very tight spacing on those to make sure they all connected.
I mean, what do you think about this pick? Would you rather him go to Stadium?
No.
Or
I mean, I don't know. It's got to be more about what Sharkz is thinking happened last game.
Straight.
So he's looking at last game and okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, our streamer's speaking in our ear, but
okay, cool.
It's about probably what Sharkz was thinking happened poorly last game, and maybe he's thinking Graham was able to just get away from stuff.
Right,
and Graham's going really well against their stuff this time.
He keeps pounding though, and they're whiffing and they're scaring me. I would like him to not do that. Man, Sharkz.
Sharkz is a good player.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Oh, great weight there. That was so smart.
And it was close too.
Yeah.
He was real close.
Good. That's so important for slower / like less like slower characters against Ices is that you target the one that is higher percent. Because Foxy can just pick the one he wants, right?
And no, I think most characters honestly need to be going for whoever they're going to kill. And more often than not, that's going to be Nana because of her terrible DI and terrible CPU.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking, like, in the case of Sheik, like, because she has such a hard time separating, she's, like, almost always going to go for the higher percentage Ice Climber in a separation scenario.
I think maybe for a hit, right? But in terms of who you want to actually, like, get killed, it's almost more often than not, it's going to be Nana.
Yeah. Graham has a pretty big lead, I think, in this situation. Oh, yeah. Now, I think Sharkz is getting a little greedy, too, to be honest.
I do, too. I think what happened was he had success smashing on a platform in the last few games. And he said, I'm not going to quit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, great edge guard.
Wow. That's such a rough place. A lot of characters get hit with that wall of pain, and you can't even hold out the bait because you're going to die anyway.
Yeah. Sharkz is now playing a little more conservatively. What's funny is that I asked him I asked him a long time ago what his nervous habit is, and he said, if you see me playing more defensively, this means I'm nervous. If I'm not throwing out moves or doing things, and if I'm just trying to sit back and throw projectiles, I'm nervous.
He's not a very passive Ices for the most part.
Yeah, right. You know? And now he's definitely playing a little more passive. Well, that was not passive.
Yeah. You know he's playing HiFi's playing passive. Oh, he's playing this lead right now.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, look at this.
Yeah, he's just going ledge to ledge.
Yeah.
Screw it, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm all for it. I mean,
yes, you see, like, I mean, that is the kind of interaction you want to see from the climber if you're the Puff. So, like, why not keep doing this? You have the lead.
I think HiFi needs to start scouting some of these up airs though, because they're really preemptive. Undershot pokes.
Oh, great bear control there to do the early bear, so that way he could get set up for the edge guard. Very, very good.
HiFi seems to have something downloaded right about now.
Oh, this is like, he's on fiber optic right now.
I love what he did because it was what he does is they're interacting a lot, and last game they interacted a lot and Graham won, right?
Yeah.
Graham gets a lead in this game and completely slows everything down, and Sharkz is flustered. I mean, he's coming in all the time trying to hit him now.
Something that I didn't really think about before, and tell me what you think of this, is that, like, when Puff has the lead, not only is it to her advantage in the actual game itself, but also she gets to, like, she has stocks to burn, she gets to do patterns and observe the Ices, and this is an advantage in and of itself.
Oh, yeah. 2-3 stocks in a row there from HiFi after being down 2-0.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta look at the grit here from HiFi. When you're playing against an Ices, a top 100 level Ices no less, who's beaten Zane, who's beaten Rishi, who's beaten, like Twitch, like those level of players. FD now.
I like going FD here.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't found success on the platform stages.
Well, yeah, I mean, even think about how last game was. Remember when we were talking about how HiFi started avoiding him and playing it really slow? It was because he was able to get to every platform whenever he wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take those away, and
he has dodged almost every single projectile until now.
Yeah, I wish I had 5 jumps. You'd never see a projectile hit me.
Oh, I was hoping for an up tilt there, but I understand why he didn't do it. I mean, if Sharkz shields the up tilt and lands right by him, it's a Wobble City.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that pound. It felt really scary, but...
Well, I think it was another undershoot, but I think Sharkz had antsy and went in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It lasts forever. It's really deceptive.
Yeah, there you go. He did, I think, same pound, right?
Same pound.
Yeah, same pound.
That, what he was about to do was going to be a good pound.
Yeah.
But he
got claimed with Nair. It got hit, but he traded with Nair. So it is very hard on this stage to get clean separations. That's something I think Sharkz has been struggling with, is that once he gets separated, it's been real difficult. He tried to get them both.
Oh, that's what it was. Bad roll.
I think he did not mean to roll, but maybe he predicted.
Judging by his face, it looks like he wasn't trying to roll. Yeah. Graham, I know it doesn't look great for him right now because he's about to go to the stock lead. I think he's still really in control. I wouldn't give too much momentum. I think what happens here is about to be big. Whoever wins these next few interactions, not going to be enough.
Yeah.
2 percentage.
Unfortunate.
It's going to keep this momentum, I think.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. This is an even game.
He handles the Sopo, and I think he takes all the momentum back that he almost lost.
I love that Nair there. It's like he hasn't shown it all game. He hasn't really shown it since the first.
What can Popo do about that Nair? I
mean,
really.
When Popo's already in shield too, like even.
Sharkz is lost. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know it's even. Sharkz is lost. Seriously, his face says it. The play says it. That roll was the only reason he got that last stock.
Right.
And I'm interested to see how this plays out. I need Sharkz to make a change.
I love the different bear patterns HiFi is showing now to scout against the back air. And look, I mean, Sharkz is being patient to his own credit, but gosh, this looks so difficult.
That was a great pound. You can undershoot it there if you go high, because they can't really come up and hit you with anything.
He almost got a descending up air, and that would have been great.
This is very methodical from HiFi. Very methodical. He's playing the waiting game. He's waiting for Ices to jump. Oh my god!
That does not work.
That should not have happened.
But he wasn't ready, so that's fine.
When I said I needed Sharkz to make something happen, that's what it was. And
that might be a momentum swinger.
Might be. It's 2 flubs from Graham though to get these stocks. From HiFi to get these stocks. I mean, you can call that a flub or not. I mean, it's not really true, so it probably should have happened.
Yep.
Oh, wow, and we're back. What's Nana
swings right back. Look at Nana right now. Mash out. Okay, great. That's fine.
Yeah, Sharkz knew. That's why he just went for the instant damage, trying to get a DI or something.
This is not a lead for Sharkz. I still think he looks lost.
I think so in a way. He's gotten a couple gifts handed to him, and that's the only reason I think that.
Yeah, you see, HiFi at that time, he just backed all the way up, so that way he could punish the overshoot Bear.
And I think, you know what, now that I think about it, I think this is why Sharkz didn't go here the first game. Look at how easily HiFi can back up. Oh, when he comes in with a jump, he can back. Oh, okay.
That was amazing drift on the pound there.
Yep.
Like, to react in that situation, to know that Sharkz is going to go for a Bear.
It had a similar effect to Slight DI on up throw.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a good hit there.
Sharkz now trying to attack Graham in the interactions afterwards, but now Graham is showing him weights. This is very important in the match.
I like that blizzard from Nana. Graham has shown a tendency so far to retreat all the way to the corner, which is what he wanted for FD, but he's landing right near the ledge every time.
What a bait!
That was good. He's landed right near the edge almost every time. If Sharkz can make a big overshoot and throw in an F smash there to try and catch him coming down, he might be able to get something here.
Okay.
But I'll say this. Sharkz looking lost has started to go away. He's looking like he's kind of figuring out what he wants to do.
He's using projectiles to change the pace of the game and to push Graham into the corner and try to force him to take risks.
I think this stock so far has been the most even stock of the whole set.
Yeah,
They've been destroying each other, and so right about now they're really playing some melee. It took a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I love that.
That's the thing, though, right? It can look like this, but it only takes one of them to make a mistake, and it's stock's over.
See how many projectiles now Sharkz is throwing? Like, he's just using Blizzard and Ice Block. Like, he's trying to cut off that high angle that HiFi has been able to control with, where previously Sharkz was using Bear. So now it's on HiFi to, I think, like, in this situation, when you're Puff, like, you inch yourself a little bit closer by doing, like, lower to the ground jumps.
HiFi needs to tomahawk more. Every time he's gotten a split, he's had an opportunity to tomahawk Popo, and it's not.
That one overshoot is exactly what you were pointing to.
Yeah.
That grab was incredible.
He knew that roll was coming in. That's just having played somebody a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Ledge dash. Tyler is so good at ledge dashing, by the way. Yeah. He's actually one of the best Ices I've ever seen at ledge dash.
Very good. Ices have a relatively easy ledge dash, I feel like, and he does it very well.
Oh, he tried to run up and up to him. Oh,
he didn't know.
How did he miss that?
Yeah, I know.
That's
I think he just was late on the up smash.
Okay. Don't get back here. You just don't get back here during you live. Don't get out. Yeah.
Good nair.
Great tech.
Auto cancels. Doesn't have much negative. See, I mean that nair's good. Popo doesn't have options for that.
Yeah. Well, especially when he's already in shield. That's the big thing.
It's. Oh my goodness. Sopo takes the stock in a slight lead here in Game 5.
This. Oh, he's getting antsy. Down throw nair.
You have a lot of time to react to that drill.
Yeah, you can grab.
Well, I mean more so that like you can react to hit confirm it.
Yeah. Come on, Graham. This is not. I mean, this is last stock melee right here.
I know, and you know, you're right. I think HiFi looks antsy. All that momentum kind of swung a little bit.
Oh, he cannot take more than 50.
This is the shields.
Up smash.
Yeah, he's late again.
Okay.
Shields from Sharkz. He's not tomahawking.
Okay, this is good. This is basically even.
Basically even.
But HiFi does look like he's on the back foot.
I agree. The momentum has been in Shark's favor.
Finally, we've been waiting for that basically all set. And now I'm surprised that Sharkz is defaulting to his projectile game because it's clear that Graham's antsy. So if I were Sharkz, I would take advantage of that.
So when Sharkz comes in and pokes with these aerials that won't kill, that's good.
Oh,
that was a good one. A lot of these up airs are just getting weighted out in back air.
Oh my god!
Wow.
The pop-off from Graham, amazing!
What a good set. We have HiFi and Crudo in winners finals of the
tournament. Who saw this coming? Both the top 100 players now in losers.
Now in losers. What an unbelievable...
Reverse 3.
Reverse 3. Oh, you're right.
Reverse 3.
With 2 3 stocks. Oh my goodness. What a great. Good.
What a rush.
I'm happy. I don't want to say this to detract from how the players were playing, but I'm really happy we got some really good melee in Game 5 because I really felt like up until then it was just wishy-washy.
Yeah.
You know. But what a big turnaround.
That was absolutely incredible. I mean,
Sinbad's still in this. Oh, he probably beat Austin's. No, wait. Who was it?
Is this the other?
He 3-0'd AF and bot.
Okay.
So Cobalt Sinbad.